sense of betrayal felt by the world in the wake of this unilateral action cannot be overstated. It was a profound shock, a rupture in the already fragile fabric of international relations. The hope for peaceful dialogue, painstakingly nurtured over years, seemed to evaporate overnight. America's promise of talks, extended with such fanfare and apparent sincerity, was seen as a serious commitment, a genuine effort to de-escalate tensions and find common ground. Its abrupt reversal, the sudden shift from diplomacy to military action, left allies feeling not only foolish but deeply ignored, their counsel disregarded, their concerns dismissed. The sense of being sidelined was palpable. European nations, long advocates of diplomacy and multilateralism, were especially stung by what they perceived as a betrayal of shared values and a rejection of established norms. Foundations of transatlantic cooperation seemed to tremble. The attack punished Iran, ostensibly for a nuclear program that was, at the very least, being closely monitored by the IAEA. The justification for the strike was based on suspicion rather than concrete, irrefutable evidence, raising serious questions about the validity of the intelligence and the decision-making process. This preemptive strike, launched without clear and present danger, suggests a dangerous new doctrine in international relations. An attack based on fear, on perceived potential threats rather than on established facts and verifiable actions. This sets a worrying precedent. Such actions, driven by speculation and preemptive aggression, threaten to unleash a cycle of endless conflict and contribute to a climate of pervasive global instability where trust is eroded and the risk of miscalculation is dangerously high. America, in pursuing this course of action, abandoned principles it once championed as cornerstones of its foreign policy: the respect for sovereignty, the right of nations to govern themselves without external interference, the commitment to peaceful resolution of disputes through diplomacy and negotiation, and the adherence to international law as the foundation of a stable world order. The promise of talks, now revealed as a hollow gesture, was the final act, the coup de grâce, in the systematic dismantling of global diplomacy, leaving a void where dialogue and cooperation once stood. The world must now grapple with the implications of an America that speaks the language of diplomacy while simultaneously engaging in acts of aggression that says one thing and does another, undermining its own credibility and eroding trust on the world stage. The trust shattered by these attacks, the bonds of cooperation severed by this act of betrayal, may take decades, generations even, to rebuild, if it can ever be fully restored. The damage is profound and the consequences far-reaching.